my name is Yeli Romero and I represent Acesso VIP para gente muy importante como tú. Today is September 15th of 2020 and we are here in Grand Haven live with Nancy Owens.
Thank you, Yeli.
Hello Nancy, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good. Thank you for talking to us today.
You bet.
I know we're going to share information about C3 West Michigan, inclusive spiritual connections, right?
Correct, yes.
Alrighty, well, tell me about C3.
C3 is a values-based spiritual community based out of Grand Haven. We draw members from throughout the West Michigan area. Mm-hmm. We are an outgrowth of a church previously called Christ Community Church. And over the years, we have gotten away from the religious dogma, and now we are a values-based community. So we welcome people from all religious backgrounds or no religious background. We have a values-based community that focuses on diversity, common humanity, wellness, compassionate action. I'm going to forget some. But that's what we focus our teachings on and the actions that we take in the community as well.
Okay. What or who does C3 represent?
Well, we represent people that are looking for something outside of a traditional religious community.
I see.
We have people from mostly a Protestant Christian background. But many of us have left a traditional church and moved into something that we feel is a little broader based community. And we focus on our values because we believe those values are what lead to the good life and a life that includes many kinds of experiences, knowledge, and many interests that we all have.
How do you function? Do you function like a church? Are you like a church?
Well, since we grew out of a church, we do kind of have a church-like meeting. We meet on Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock in the Grand Haven Community Center when we are able to meet together. We have music. We have usually singer-songwriters from the local area, although also from other areas in West Michigan and farther. So we always have great original music. We have a teaching that usually is the primary part of the gathering, we call it. And our teachers are, our main teacher is Kent Dobson, who is from the West Michigan area. Mm-hmm. We also have people, scientists, activists, philosophers, poets. We also have a really wide range of people from other disciplines that teach us about their area of expertise and challenge us to expand our world.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What are the average ages?
Oh, well, we probably have about 60 as our average age.
Okay.
And we would love to have younger families in our community because we're all getting older and we want our community, of course, to continue. So that's a goal. And we do offer children's programs up through teenage, adolescent years. We have teachers that focus on educating and working with the kids on the same kinds of topics that the adults are being presented with.
Tell me ways that you interact with the community, or C3 interact with the community.
Well, we try to always have our pulse on the community, and we try to offer our whatever we can offer to lots of different kinds of communities. We work with up in Muskegon Heights with an organization called Coalition for Community Development. Mm-hmm. We work within the schools, volunteering in the schools. We work with food programs. Every month we have we pick an organization within the West Michigan area and we donate items to that organization, or we raise funds for that organization. And those organizations reflect the values that we promote.
That's nice.
Yeah,
awesome.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure you guys have challenges.
We do.
What challenges have you seen in this pandemic in your organization?
With the pandemic, well, of course, the biggest one is just not being able to get together and meet in person, because our community is very important to us.
Yeah.
It's the big reason why we come together every week. But we've been able to maintain those connections through online teachings from Kent and other teachers. Just last Sunday, we met here in the park and just to kind of see each other again. So it has been a real challenge financially and in every other way that a lot of organizations are facing.
Yeah. Okay. And what are the goals for C3? I know you mentioned one, but I'm pretty sure you have more than one.
Oh yeah, we do. Of course, we want to increase the diversity of our gathering.
Yeah.
Not only age, but we hope to have more people of color that join us on a Sunday morning. We want to, of course, increase our, families that come in and get involved with our community. Financially, it's always a challenge, especially in this time of the pandemic.
Yeah.
And the challenge is just staying connected to the community too, just keeping aware of what is going on. One thing I forgot to mention was the vigil that we have every Saturday from 12 to 1 here in Central Park.
Okay.
Saturdays from 12 to 1. We have a member that has had a Stand for Peace vigil every Saturday for several years now, but with the recent emphasis on police brutality, we have increased that to include a vigil for peace and justice. And so we have anywhere from half a dozen to 60 people that are here on a Saturday, and we just, nonviolent, of course, we just stand with our signs and just stand for justice and peace.
Okay, that's good to know. What hopes do you have for the future for the Hispanic and Latin America community in West Michigan?
Well, I hope that we can integrate our lives in many ways. We are isolated here in West Michigan, particularly Grand Haven.
Yeah.
And so, our challenge is to try to reach out, and even if people don't want to join us on a Sunday, that's fine, but just, include us and invite us, and we invite you into the things that we like, that we do, and that we focus on, and in any way that we can help with various programs within the community. We're a big sponsor of the Fiesta,
Yes.
which is coming up in a week or so.
Right?
We were very involved in the inaugural Fiesta last year in 2019. And of course, this year the Fiesta is a much smaller version of itself, but C3 has been involved in sponsoring and on the planning teams for the Fiesta as an opportunity to give back.
Yeah, and thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
It's a great group.
Now that we're talking about the Fiesta, what
Yes.
are your hopes for the Fiesta this year?
Well, I hope, we know that it won't be quite the experience it was last year, which was an amazing experience. But, we hope with the restaurant week and with food trucks and the film festival and the dance lessons, that people can still participate even if, from a distance, that we can still open up the cultural and diversity of the Hispanic community here in West Michigan.
Yeah, okay. What are you hoping to get back for C3 from the Fiesta?
Oh, maybe a little recognition, that we're here, that this community, this type of a community is available in West Michigan. Sometimes people are a little surprised because of the conservative nature of this area. So we just hope to let people know that we're out there and we're interested and we want to be involved as much as we can be.
What if someone from Holland or Grand Rapids is watching this video and would like to be part of C3? Is that acceptable?
Well, they can certainly visit our website, West Michigan, c3westmichigan.org.
Okay.
And it'll list there, of course, all the activities that we have participated with, information about, they can watch videos from previous speakers that we've had and the musicians and our meditations are all available online, so they can find out a little bit of what we're about and who we are.
Okay, well, that's why we are doing this video, so we can get to know more about C3, West Michigan's inclusive spiritual connection, right?
Yes,
and
correct.
you guys have a Facebook page.
We do have
where we find more
Facebook, we have
information?
Instagram, yes, definitely. So please join us on the media platforms.
Social media. Okay. Alrighty then. So we know that we can find you on Facebook Sunday mornings, Saturdays from 12 to 1 as well, right?
Yes,
Here
correct.
in Central Park.
Correct.
And so please make sure to follow them on Facebook. And if you are from Grand Haven, get a hold of Nancy somehow.
Absolutely.
Is there a way we can share a phone number, or just by checking your website?
Yeah,
or-
just checking the website would probably be the best
Easiest.
way to do
Yeah.
that.
Alrighty then. Well, Nancy, thank you so much
Thank you,
for
Yeli.
talking
It was
to us
really nice to talk
today.
with you. Yeah.
Thank you, and it was our pleasure enjoying this beautiful weather in Grand Haven.
Yeah, it's wonderful
And
today.
I hope to see you next time, and thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Yeli.
Alrighty, thank you.